Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer Is Best. I want to apologize for the wind, but it's just too nice to be sitting in the house. But I've been, Mrs. PIB's not here. She's went to her Zumba class that she goes with her friends. And so I was kind of prowling around some of the, I started to say junk, but some of the possessions I have gathered up over my entire lifetime of messing around with old cars and old trucks. I've always been a collector of horn buttons. Last year I sold all my Pontiac memorabilia, horn buttons, hood ornaments, you know, the little Indian head would light up. It was really cool stuff. It took me my whole life to gather that stuff up, you know, going to old junkyards and stuff like that, but comes the time to get rid of it. But I'm not ready to get rid of these yet. I think I could use some of these in the future. Got them marked horn buttons. I found them underneath a bunch of other boxes of my stuff. I'm a parts hoarder, so let's look and see what we got. I know I'll probably be able to use that. There's only a couple of teeth holding it, but you never know. Something's better than nothing, isn't it? Well, that's how I think. I don't mean to bore you to death, by the way. I think this is off of like a, I don't know, like a 67, 68, maybe Chevy car, Bel Air or something. I stand to be corrected on anything, but I think that's what that is. Might be 66. But every time I seen horn buttons, I would buy them just because, for one thing, they're cheap. The other thing is, I just like them. I don't know why, but... Okay, there's a SS horn button from like a Monte Carlo SS from the 80s. I don't know. I forgot I even had... All this stuff I forgot I had. A Chevrolet horn button from a, I guess a 4-bar, like on a S10 or a OBS truck. Pretty good looking one. Ford Mustang, if I remember right. Ford Mustang horn button, like for a 4-eyed Mustang or, you know, something like that. Chevette. Do y'all remember Chevy Chevettes? I used to get these all the time. See, I'd go around buying horn buttons and steering wheels all the time. I went to the junkyard all the time. And I'd get steering wheels, pull them off the cars or trucks, whichever, and then I'd take them to the Rod Run in Pigeon Forge, and I'd sell steering wheels. And sometimes they'd have horn buttons on the steering wheels, sometimes they didn't. If they didn't, I already had some. So I was poor as dirt, so I was trying to pay for my motel room up there, and I was selling steering wheels. I'd have a whole pickup truckload full of steering wheels to take to the Rod Run back in the day, before airbags and all that. And that's how I paid for my room up there. I'd make I don't know, $700-800 selling steering wheels. You know, I'd have to clean them up. A lot of elbow grease involved. It'd take days to get them all boxed up and cleaned up and ready to go, and they'd look real good. I had some steady customers that waited for me every year to show up to the Rod Run to buy a steering wheel from me. Anyway, that's a Chevette. I set that there because I think I'm going to have a lot of Chevettes. But see, you can take these centerpieces out and put SS, or you can put a bow tie, you know, whatever, like on a Vega or something. As you can see, I've already used the other part of this for another steering wheel. This part here is what I'm talking about. See if this is Chevette. Chevette. This must have been like a Camaro or something, because I've took that centerpiece out, this part. Like I said, you can get a bow tie. You can get them, say, SS, whatever. This is my first time to see this, so just kind of bear with me, okay? Probably going to see a lot of Chevettes. I didn't realize I had so many. There's some of those things I'd take out of here in order to make a good, complete steering wheel back in the day. Hey, Pontiac Trans Am. Horn button. Of course, that's a Chevy truck. What would that be? Like a 69, 70, 71, 72. Same here. Same here. Oh my. Hey, there's GMC. I'm kind of glad I got that. It's hard to find a GMC. Here's some of the parts that go along with some of this stuff. It's the first time I've seen this in a long time. Okay, here's some people would get these in let me see if I can find one. There's got to be one here somewhere. Okay, now this one says Euro Sport. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of dirty. Euro Sport. But you can take these out and like put these SS emblems in. I don't know where it went. I might have dropped it. Yeah, there it is. These. See, there's a bow tie like I'm talking about. One of them. One kind anyway. There's several kinds. I don't know where I got these at, but it don't matter. I hope I'm not boring you to death. Hey, there's an SS. Now, this would be like for a 66, 67 Chevelle or, you know, El Camino, something like that, you know. Best I can remember. It's been a while since I've owned one. I think this is like for a 62, 63 Chevy truck, I think, or I think it could be for a Nova. I think it's for a truck, though. Guys, I used to know all this stuff like the back of my hand. I knew it by heart, but when you don't mess with stuff for a while, you get to getting forgetful, and I'm getting old too. Chevy truck, 68, 67, 68. I think that is what the heck is that? Mustang or, oh, Mercury. I'm not really sure. I used to know. I used to tell you what all this stuff was. What's happened to me? Somebody leave me a comment and tell me what this is. I forgot. I told Mrs. PIB I get embarrassed for myself because I can't remember anything anymore. Hey, now this is a good one here. This is worthy of a different center cap if you didn't have a Chevette. I mean, putting a bow tie or something in it. That's got all the teeth and everything on it. As I said, there's probably going to be a lot of Chevettes. Chevettes and Vega GTs and all that stuff, they share the same steering wheel, you know, Camaros and stuff. And that, so I'd use them for parts, what I'm getting at. GMC, truck, of course. Trying not to pick up the same thing over and over here. I think this came off of a 57 Chevy truck I had. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that come from. Mopar. Dodge. Mopar. I couldn't tell you what year that is, but I've just always collected horn buttons. Anything unusual. Mercury. This came off of Mercury Comet. It was sitting, I remember this. This was sitting on top of a big old pile of cars at the junkyard, and I climbed up there to get that gas cap. That's what this is. Just because I like that little Mercury man. Let's see. Trying not to bore you to death. Impala, I'm going to say 65, 66. Just guessing. Chevy Corvette. I probably bought this at a swap meet because I just like stuff like this. Horn buttons. I'm a little weird. Oldsmobile. Probably a Cutlass or something, 65, 66. It's pretty, isn't it? I mean, maybe y'all can understand why I kind of like stuff like this back in the day. Well, I still do. Ain't no changing. There's another one of them. Yeah, I got two of these, I guess. Trying not to bore you to death. This would go on an Oldsmobile, like a 4-bar Olds Cutlass. You know, Chevy Corvettes and stuff like that. They have the 3-bar. Oldsmobile had the 4-bar. This is what the horn cap for one of those. I used to have a bunch of those too. I sold them. Hey, International. HI. Well, I can't move this tape. There we go. Can you see the little... Well, let me show you. Can you see the little eye right here in the center? That's supposed to be the farmer, and these two pieces right here are... Those are tractor tires. I didn't know that till somebody pointed that out. I learned that on my YouTube channel. Somebody made a comment. So, whoever it was, thanks. I forgot. Set this out. A bunch of Cadillac stuff. I don't know where that come from, but I liked it, so I got it. I wonder if that's the same one. I might have said, yeah, that's the same Oldsmobile thing. Sorry. Pontiac. I love I didn't even know I had this. I thought I had sold this. This must be a piece that I forgot I had, but I sold all my Pontiac stuff. I've got videos of it if you're interested. It is a great collection of Pontiac horn buttons and horn rings and hood ornaments. Pontiac kind of went out of their way to make sure that you knew you was driving a Pontiac. I'll set that there. More Cadillac stuff. I didn't even know I had that stuff. Oh, Cavalier. Do y'all remember Cavaliers? Chevy Cavaliers? I just used all these for parts. If you see parts missing, I've used them for something. There's another Chevette. Well, I got a bunch of Chevettes, don't I? Hey, here's a GT. Vega GT. Y'all remember them? Vega GTs. I had a friend of mine. I've rode in them. I had a friend of mine that had took the 4-banger out. 4-cylinder engine, and put a 350 in it. That car would fly. I mean, absolutely fly. But I've never had one myself, even though I wouldn't mind having one. Trans Am, that's for a wheel. Trans Am center cap for wheel. Trying not to bore y'all to death. Hey, there's no Chevrolet horn, or could be off of a center cap for a wheel. I just like oddball stuff. It just, that's about shot, ain't it? I want to say this is like for 58, 59 Chevy, like a Biscayne or Bel Air. I could be wrong. 58, 59, maybe 60. I've had it a long time. But a few years ago, when I was a little younger, I could tell you whatever one of these was. Another Chevette. Oh, I've got the Chevettes. I didn't let nothing slip by me too much. Pontiac. Hey, another Vega GT. And that's not a bad steering wheel horn button. I don't think I'm showing y'all the same thing twice. If I am, I apologize. Cavalier. Do I have two Oldsmobiles, or am I just picking up... I hope I'm not picking up the same one, guys. I apologize if I am. Another Chevy truck. I know I hadn't picked that up. I've been putting them up here. I was trying to keep them somewhat separate. That's got the gold, too. Gold in the bow tie there. I don't know what that is. I think this is like a 52, 53 Chevy horn button. what that's doing in there, but it's brand new, ain't it? I think this is for a 67 Bel Air, Chevy Bel Air. Stupid gnats trying to get in the way. It's in good shape, isn't it? Bought that for, I gave $5 for that. Stupid gnat would get out of the way. Hey, there's another Mercury head. Can you see that? This is busted, but I guess I bought it anyway. I like symbols like that, Mercury's, Pontiacs, you know, Oldsmobile with the rocket ship stuff like that. I like it. Chevrolet. Boy, there's one gnat that will not leave me alone. This is for like a Lumina, Chevy Lumina car. I used to swap. I'm telling you guys, I had a pickup truck and I had the whole back end of the truck full of steering wheels. Had them latched down with bungee cords and ropes and everything so I wouldn't lose them. And another Chevette. I would sell the far out of steering wheels. Hey, a Buick. I think that's for a, yeah, I guess that is a horn button, I guess. Could be a wheel center cap. I don't rightly know. Hope I'm not showing y'all. There's another one. Kind of see the difference there. I don't know what year that is. Maybe 52. I'm just guessing. I'm not very smart like I used to be. Cavalier. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you this stuff. I found this stuff in there too, in this box. Bunch of cigarette lighters and stuff. It's sad that I can't remember what they came off of, but I just can't remember. Pays to write stuff down, but I never have been one to write stuff down. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you. It's gonna blow away if I don't. There went part of it. I'll have to go get it. I just thought I'd show you what I had, just to show you what kind of parts hoarder I am. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Found these in there too, valve cover hold down tabs. I didn't know I had, brand new. I'm a parts hoarder, and I don't plan on selling any of this stuff. I mean, it's not worth a whole lot anyway, but anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I had. I thought you might get some cheap entertainment out of it. And if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I found a box of emblems. Oh my goodness. If you like this kind of stuff, we can kind of go through that one day. And, you know, maybe you might enjoy looking at some old... I just like looking at old cars and old trucks. Boy, if these old parts could tell you what's been said inside the vehicles they were in, be a heck of a story, wouldn't it? Maybe hearing on the radio, you know, our president, John F. Kennedy, been shot, or that's too new, of course, but I'm saying some of this older stuff. I'm just making up stuff at this point, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You're watching Primer Does Best, and my name is Jimmy. If you'd like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I'll try to dig out that box of emblems. If y'all are interested in seeing it, let me know. We'll see how this video goes. But appreciate you watching, and I was just anxious to get out of the house for a little while. The Lord's made a beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. Just a little bit on the windy side, but hey, that's better than rain and snow and tornadoes and stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You're watching Primer Does Best on YouTube, as I said. Excuse me. I'm on Facebook, Primer Does Best, and Instagram, Primer Is Best. Got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I occasionally put videos up on. It's called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. So, yeah. I try to keep everything going the best that I can on these channels. So, Let me know what you think. I'm going to put all this stuff up. And, you know, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe. God bless each and every one of y'all. I hope y'all's having a good a day as what I've been having. It is absolutely beautiful. And I'm looking forward to summertime and all that. Hope that you are too. God bless y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video, and I'll see y'all later.